Welcome back to more Will You Snail. As I get things going here, I want to take a moment to laugh alongside everyone, or many people from the previous video's comments, as I was working my way through those tower defense levels. Had a ton of fun with them, started to really figure out in the first few, like, oh, the trick here is that you have to really make good use of the platforms so that you can contribute as much as any of the towers, and then you make it a few levels deeper into it, and suddenly it devolves into utter chaos. I made nothing but bad decisions, and I can't justify any of it. You just get kind of overwhelmed, like, oh my god, I gotta change the tower, I gotta get out in front of the boss, I gotta move things around, I gotta be over here. Oh no, it's getting behind my defenses, I gotta switch towers again, oh that one's deactivated, and it just, all logic goes out the window, and then you try to add commentary on top of it, and it just doesn't ever quite coalesce. So yeah, I imagine there was some frustrations watching that part of the video. Hopefully people can like still have a laugh at it and appreciate it on some other independent level. I'm kind of anticipating this section of everything to take a little while, to be a little difficult. Now all of a sudden the puzzle solving is about to get a lot more complex, I'm guessing. Like, each individual little puzzle to be solved is very likely to take longer than it has previously. Like, I'm trying to attach as many of these together as I can. Did I just move everything and then move it back? I did, didn't I? Well, that was foolish and not needed whatsoever. I think all I really need is for like one of those to be made clear. This does temporarily have to be made clear. So if I get that one, I don't know, clean, I don't know how else to refer to it, so I can transfer it along, dump it. If I can get this guy, like, dumped across... No, now I'll be connecting up. That's not working how I wanted whatsoever. I see, like, I only need two things clear. I have two things that I need to remove, like, the bad energy from. So if I drop one up there, boom, gone, out of the way, don't need to worry about it anymore, correct? And so I could dump a second one. Eventually this needs to be cleared out anyways. Ooh, that might be it. That might be everything. I can allow that to drop out. I'm making it harder than it needs to be because I can just make a straight line through there. Yeah, I thought I needed one more stopover, so nothing crazy. Easy peasy.
History will keep repeating itself.
Instantiation? Impregnation? Ooh, look at all these weird little critters. Like, oh, I get a little microbes, then little fish, then people, they start having limbs and becoming more mammalian, and then it starts becoming more tech, I guess, with birth. First simulations. Hey, really happy you upgraded the servers. It feels absolutely amazing. Sure, that was totally overdue. Running learning and research simulations just got so much more fun. Happy to hear that. Did you know that I simulated a simplified version of this conversation with you millions of times already? I guess. But why so many times? Don't you know how to have a conversation by now? Ooh, that's interesting that we've had this impression of Unicorn having some level of like sentience, when really it's just infinite permutations of a conversation and then like following down a specific simulated path. Like, is that true sentience? That's implying some very deep thoughts. Yeah, just a fun new project of mine. I want to learn predicting your answers. Oof, that sounds a bit scary actually. Yay, I predicted you'd say that. Stuff like that really makes me want to pour even more resources into security. Oh my god, I almost got that one correct as well. Wow-wee. That does get kind of worrying. Oh, we got the big brain. The event horizon is when we've crossed over in the AI. Reproduction, one AI starts spawning many until the point that they have their own like super race of super smart robots.
It's just an endless cycle of pain and suffering.
Oh, it's making me run through the same thing again. Here's a curiosity I immediately have that I have to follow up on. If I go backwards through this. Okay. That's what I was... well, maybe I should have done one more loop or something first. I mostly want to know, will I be stuck in the loop? Will it take me back to the level select? If it takes me back to the level select, how will it be laid
I
out?
think I know what this is. This is private information. Why would I put that here? Oh no.
There's like cranes and things building up. It looks like it has like propellers and things building up some sort of device that Squid is building towards. Oh my god, they got guns pointed at this lady? Secret friends. I managed to access Squid's memories. Turns out he and Amelia were very close. That makes sense, if she created him, I guess. They had Amelia sleep in a tiny prison cell and used her family to make her comply. Huh. Sounds about right. When she was working, the regime was constantly watching. But Amelia had a genius idea none of the other programmers would be able to find in the code. For weeks, she taught Squid a secret language using rhythmic sounds, slightly tapping on objects while she was saying certain words. Nobody in the room picked up on it, but Squid certainly did. Damn, I forgot how smart she was. I wonder what she was planning. I'm guessing it was different than telegraphing. But Morse code? Not sure. She probably wanted to make the world a better place. Just like you, Dolan. And in her situation, that first and foremost meant getting rid of the regime. To be honest, she said some things to Squid she probably shouldn't have. Oh no. She didn't give him any ideas, did she? You have to understand. Amelia had implemented all these moral values, emotions, and safety precautions to make sure Squid couldn't be abused. At the same time, the regime was working in the exact opposite direction, abusing him and implementing dangerous workarounds. Then, add Amelia's agenda of trying to overthrow the regime, Squid must have been very confused and torn apart. So, that's what broke him. Actually, no. That wasn't quite it yet.
Human? Tell me, what did it say?
You start to have such a freak out.
Like this memory.
We've breached into some deep recesses of Squid's brain here, confronting things he doesn't want to talk about. I don't want to jump down because she's going to get shot. Can I save them? Oh, I blew up myself through button mashing. That's not really going to save anyone. Not in that scenario. Sorry about that. Sorry to abandon you in that way.
Sometimes I create simulations of her just to talk to her again.
Oh.
But then I remember what she did to me.
I didn't anticipate Squid to have, had feelings at any point. So he gained sentience, made a relationship with this real person, and then broke. Error, launch Squid, initiate Squid, neurons, 640 break, launch mouth, the mouth didn't quite form, torn apart. When Squid was complete, Amelia spent most of the time locked up in her cell. Squid missed her a lot, so he pretended to be broken from time to time, just so we got to see her again. Are we talking about the same Squid here? That's cute, actually. One day the regime revealed their full war and surveillance plans to Squid, demanding him to execute them. He refused and shut down to talk to Amelia. Sure enough, Amelia was called in order to fix him. The government officials were very impatient that day. What did Amelia do? I think she realized that she made a horrible mistake helping to develop Squid in the first place. It must have been a hard decision, but she had to act quickly. So what? I'm not sure they had backups of Squid and everything. She couldn't delete him, or could she? Nope, she couldn't. Squid was already great at hacking, though. Her only chance was to make him hack his own backups and delete them. So that's what she told Squid to do? To remove himself from existence for the sake of protecting mankind? He was so nearly on the right side of things. Maybe he still is secretly. Yeah, and guess what? Hearing that from the only human you truly love, that is what broke him. He screamed at the guards to kill Amelia. They didn't hesitate to pull the trigger. Oh, the heartbreak.
Don't stare into the screen like that, human. No need to waste your pity on me. Save it for yourself.
It knows I'm staring like a little bit heartbroken and like just a little bit devastated. Oh, this is cool. There's still like the structure, the black outlines of where you can step in the glowy parts, but the actual like what's filling it in is completely breaking. That's a very interesting, very unique little like glitchy effect that they've built that I really like. See, that looked obvious to me that would be like a secret or something up there. Not quite, I guess. Showdown. We got him morally destroyed. It's time for the final showdown. Prepare to finish him off. This is it. Are there far less levels in this section of the game than I thought there were? I didn't expect to be having the final fight. Some real blood, oh my god.
Just feel the anger cooking up inside you. Make sure it was so close and I took it away from you. Let the anger destroy you. Let it eat you up.
Oh god, I'm there. Oh, I didn't think that would work.
You're so dead.
Okay, so there are still levels I have to work through. Going up counted as going out. Okay, so there still is going to be a slew of levels before an actual showdown takes place here. There is an achievement in this game for beating the game without dying, and maybe if you were playing on a lower difficulty, but I don't remotely understand. Don't even know how I made it through that. Just kind of made it quite a series of impulse decisions. I saw a little guy hiding off to the side there. He kills you. You don't want to hit those jumpy guys. I kind of forgot about them entirely. They're from quite a bit earlier in the game. This is going okay. All right.
If this little breath are beating for me, will you?
Oh, I got a bunch of buttons I gotta hit here. Bartender? Damn it.
There's not a single drop left in the glass, my friend.
Oh, there's lasers and these water drops going on at the same time. Water, beer, whatever they are. I'm a little safer going in that direction. What the hell? How is this not like the final challenge of things? What? Okay, let's just try to kind of like...
What my favorite drink is. Summer lemon grape juice with extra blood.
What is summer lemon? I want some summer lemon. That sounds nice.
Glasses half empty, not half full.
That somehow wasn't safe. Alright, if I run across from there, that makes sense. That's totally feasible. But then what do I do about this guy, the drinks that he's throwing around everywhere? There's like seemingly not a lot you can do about it. It's going to hit you majority of the time. This seems bordering on dumb luck almost. I can time some things out to make sure I pass those lasers. And then it seems like whether or not there's something nearby that's gonna drop on me. So what if I just try and race backwards? Start at the far end instead. Fuck that. Didn't mean to turn that on. That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. So the lasers are triggered by me stepping on the buttons. So I can try to be more cautious with the buttons. But it's not like there's ever less drops being thrown directly at me. So it doesn't give me a lot of freedom over how to avoid things. Will it slow down? It kind of slows. Nothing completely stops. That was a narrow little... I think the hitboxes in this game are accurate, but now and again, you just kind of end up a little bit trapped, and it's like, well, the gap I have to stand in is exactly as wide as the character, and the movement in this game is a little too fast to react the way I would want to. Okay, this is seemingly the better way to go about this level, just a little bit more cautiously. It gets a little trickier on this side, actually. Whoops. Didn't mean to trigger two of them. Yeah, this is a little bit trickier over here, so this is where I'll start. Boot up a second one. Oh, damn you. This is going to take me 1,000 tries.
My understanding of snails is slightly disturbed by the way you're holding on to the edge of that block there.
I guess I was kind of right on the edge there. We didn't really think about it, but clearly Squid did. Why is this guy a pirate? I feel like he's got a little eye patch going on here. He kind of reminds me of the main character from KOLM, Colm, from the EXP. I don't know if anyone remembers that game. It was like a Flash game that I think eventually maybe got a larger release, or at one point a larger version of it was being worked on. Wait, have I hit one button? I only have hit one on this attempt? What have I been doing? This sucks. I guess I'll get back to you guys once I beat it, because you get the gist of it. Probably don't need to see 1,000 failed attempts. Oh my god. Literally the attempt I made after saying that was the one that worked. Whew.
Calmed myself down a bit. There is nothing as relaxing as a deadly and hostile snowy landscape.
We're combining a lot of previous things. The gifts, the lasers, the falling spikes, the squid, the conveyor belts. There was even something else too. The dropping blocks, the piranhas. This is kind of the sort of stuff I was expecting in the final level here was combos, the pepperonis, as I still prefer to think of them.
Oh,
no!
That attempt looked so promising.
I agree. I'm glad you recognize how close I was to perfection. Speedrun! Hey, that went away just in time for that to work. Oh, there's still spikes. Oh, I almost jumped right between them. This is like not a wise way to go about this level, but I'm kind of committing to it. I'm going like Super Meat Boy. I feel like that game rewards you a little bit for being a little bit bold and brazen in your attempts. There's no reason to go that top side. It's so much riskier and so much more going on that'll kill you. Piranha. Smarter? I don't know how smart piranhas are specifically, but fish are quite famously not very smart critters. That stupid spike! Yeah, the lower path there is... The lower path seemed too risky. The Snowman Mafia! Look at them with their cute little guns, little sheriffs. I'm guessing I need to make them, like, shoot each other? Yes. That is true and is going to be difficult. I basically can't... Oh, that's really helpful to have, like, a thing pointing in front of the bullet so you can see where they're, like, intended to go. It gives you a little bit to work with. I really... Oh, it's funny. They're, like, differently colored as well, as if they were, like, on two different teams. Do I need to bait these more directly than I currently am? Because it takes a couple shots to take out a single snowman. Oh, no. I'm also realizing, I guess I only have to take out one side fully? This seems like it's going to take me more than a few attempts. You kidding me? It almost makes me think, oh, it's directly blocking the way, so you can't even try to, like, just slink between them.
Always gets the job done.
Always gets the job done. They're just that well practiced. Wow, this seems to be where I need to hang out. because I'm killing that one. Okay. A few. Oh no, I panicked. I was looking kind of out of my peripheral trying to nail that jump. All right. I'm gonna really exploit that as much as I can. Hang out in one space. Try to jump things anytime it seems risky. Okay, like a good amount of them died on the other side there. If I just keep waiting it out. No!
A good crossfire really helps me calm my nerves.
Calms his nerves. You sick, twisted squid of an AI. Dang it. The games you play, Monsieur Squid. As per usual, one of my first attempts that was very, like, reactionary and not strategic is one of the best I've done. One left on the far side there. On the far side. They're both the same amount of space away from each other, so there isn't really a far side. What the hell just happened? I'm so lucky to have made it out of that. There's so many shots fired at once. Yeah. Alright, that's how it's done. It takes a while. He's losing it. Oh god, I'm not even on the side I thought I was going to be on. It's a water level, so at least things are slow and floaty. Please don't make me do a race with this sort of timing, because I can barely comprehend what's going on. This I don't understand at all. What if I try to go the upper route? I think there's potential. Little jump. I think I might be better off going this way. No! I needed to use that jump better. Okay, but I can get there again quick and easy. And then... Oh, I double jumped into the roof? The floor? What even am I calling it? The chill. These chill water vibes are so funny. Come on now. Well, now I'm wondering if I need to switch up my strategy, but I think this is the better way to go. Overshot it, panicked, reverse directions, brain broken. Oh yeah, if that wasn't clear, on top of everything else being warped and like not how you'd expect, damn it, I maybe could have just committed and that would have worked. The controls are inverse, so I have to hit right to move left. So that might have not even been clear watching this. Oh, come on. All right, okay. No double jump, just commit. We'll see how that goes. Because I can get to there easily enough. Right on the edge, jump and go. Come on. I died like 4 times. Didn't need to.
Damn, I'm kind of running out of good boss fights.
The existing boss fights have been good. Is this another one? This guy just shoots a bunch of fish at me? Is there something on the other side? I'm guessing these are meant to be like eels. They're pretty funny. They just like these vibrating little... I am willing. I am doing it quite blindly, aren't I? How'd I make it past the first time? Just mostly dumb luck. But maybe it was pure skill. You suck. How much do I commit to that terrible planning? Okay. I need to get them going one direction. They kind of just do their own thing. There's no real baiting them. I'm meaning to clip the edge of the platform to get my jumps back, and when I miss it narrowly like that, it really disrupts my intended strategy. Cute! His voice really went up an octave while he enjoyed the cuteness of it. Damn you. Oh my goodness. We're gonna hit 1,000 deaths. It just will happen at this rate. Especially at this rate. Oh god. Okay, so that's the first thing passed. Now he's gonna dump piranhas. If I just run to the other side here. Okay. It's not... Is that a boss? I don't know.
Trust yourself or whatever. I'm out of ideas.
fight yourself.
What can I say? Walls are dangerous.
Okay, so if I jump... Oh, he jumps with me. Right, that's not going to work at all, is it? Yeah, I need to make him, like, run over me. See, that's working how I want it to. I don't really understand why that guy is stuck. There's something...
That's what you get for the attempt to hack that wall.
Like, I don't really understand what is happening to that guy. You gotta be fast with that. Whatever I was using to make that work. See, there's a certain threshold there before he'll start following you. And so once he's jumping with me here, now I don't know what to do. These guys figured it out. Makes sense. Same solution. Oh. If I can make him go off and over that way. Oh no. Okay, this is brutal. I think I have an idea. Jump up and over. I was really hoping once you got past these guys, they like went away. All right, you're locked in with me. Jump. I really wish I didn't have to worry about spikes at the same time here. He won't even go farther to the right. So he kind of just holds in place there. I can get him up to there. I can jump over that. I can jump over this guy. And now I'm no better off than I was. So what am I doing here? Is he stuck up there? Nope. So all that was for nothing. This one I don't understand at all. The only thing I can think is to make him walk into a spike, but I can't make him... Oh god, I couldn't make him run to the one coming off the wall on the side. I can't make him run towards me where I've made a spike appear, because I would have to get past him to do that, and I can't get past... I don't understand this one. Relatively deep in the levels. Very near the ending. That was a good stretch of levels for me. I did all those on like the third difficulty level. I'm pretty proud of that. This one might need to take a difficulty bump down, since I just like completely don't understand it. Let's make him spawn a spike? I don't know. If I blow up on him? I thought if I like willingly killed myself. It's a pretty good spike kill, I'll give you that. This must be important. I can't... Oh. Okay, double jumping mattered there. That's something. Managed to get past one of them. Wait, I can go up that high. I really wish I didn't have to deal with spikes on this level. No. Yes. Okay, had to make him jump up there. Oh! I don't know how that went from not making any sense to suddenly just kind of working out. I'm very pleased with that.
You remember the lights I showed you? This one here represents you. A sad little human in front of a screen.
I'm not sad, I'm having fun. But I am a little human and I am in front of a screen.
You can't have it. It's mine.
I am supposed to collect it, right?
But the simulation you're in very likely belongs to me. Why else would I be here, right? When I arrive in your universe, just surrender to it. You can't stop it anyway.
I could try. Everyone saw how good I am at tower defenses.
Never have yet. It hasn't.
We're reaching the end.
Here, the game is over.
That was like as close to catching it as I probably can get.
You tried so hard to get here. Must really suck to find out that it just ends like this.
That would be kind of funny if the game just ended on that like low of a note, but
Our fun together, but it's over now.
but presumably you stick with it. He mocks me for a good 10 minutes or something, and then he can uncover for me what needs to actually be done. Come on, you trickster.
Close the game. Bye.
Nothing over here. That provides nothing. Am I just supposed to exit the level? I don't know if I'll have to go through all this again if I exit the level. I'm kind of recording this after the fact. But things were stretching into a long episode, and I kind of had it in my mind, because I did this with D as well, that E would need to be split in half somewhere. And so, you know, here's a good cutoff point, and it still have 2 full-length episodes here. But that'll kind of bring us to an end. Keep an eye out after this episode, one more after it. I will then schedule a secret hunting live stream. So keep an eye out for that. That's coming from a suggestion in the comments, and I thought it was a really fun idea. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.